Hansel and Gretel. In a cozy little house by a whimsical forest lived a brother and sister, Hansel and Gretel. Their kind widowed father was a woodcutter, and though they didn't have much, they always had each other. One day, their father married again. Their new stepmother wasn't very nice, and sometimes grumbled about not having enough food. One cold winter night, Hansel and Gretel lay curled up in their beds. Their stomachs rumbled with hunger. They overheard their stepmother talking quietly to their father.
"We don't have enough food for all of us, my love. If we don't take these children into the forest soon, we will all starve. And don't you worry, they'll manage to find a new home. They are young and growing stronger day by day, not like us."
Gretel felt very sad and scared of what their stepmother was planning. Her eyes filled with tears as she clutched her brother's arm.
"Hansel, what will we do?"
Hansel held his sister's hand tightly. "Don't worry, Gretel. We'll find our way back home. I have a plan." Hansel waited for everyone to fall asleep that night. He sneaked out and collected shiny pebbles, then slipped them into his pockets to hide them. The next day, their father and stepmother led them deep into the forest.
"What a lovely day for a walk in the forest, isn't it, darling?"
Hansel was smart enough to know what was going on. As they walked, he started to drop the pebbles one after the other behind him.
"What are you doing, Hansel?"
"I'm just leaving a little trail for us to follow." Later, their stepmother quietly slipped away, holding their father's hand. They disappeared into the forest. Hansel and Gretel got lost, but Hansel knew the pebbles would guide them back home. They followed the trail, and soon they were able to get back home.
"You're back already?"
But their stepmother wasn't ready to give up just yet. 3 days later, she locked the kids' bedroom door at night to prevent them from outsmarting her and planning something new. This time, Hansel couldn't collect pebbles, but he still had a plan. The next day, when they went on a hike again, he dropped breadcrumbs on their way into the woods. When they got lost again, they tried to act quickly. "Let's follow the breadcrumbs to find our way back like we did last time." As they turned to follow the trail of crumbs, they noticed that it started to disappear.
"Look! The hungry birds must have eaten the breadcrumbs."
Lost and scared, Hansel and Gretel wandered the forest for days. On the third day, they started smelling something sweet. They found a house made of candy. The walls were gingerbread, the roof was cake, and the windows were glistened with colorful sweets.
"Look, Gretel, it's like a dream come true."
The hungry children rushed to knock on the door, which was slightly open, and from inside, they were welcomed by the voice of a sweet old lady.
"Come in, dear children. I have plenty of treats for you."
But as soon as they entered, they felt something was suspicious. Inside, the house felt a little strange. In fact, the old lady was a wicked witch. The witch grabbed Hansel suddenly and locked him in a room.
"Your brother needs to fatten up. In a week he will soon become my dinner."
Gretel was forced to clean the house, but kept secretly thinking of a way to outsmart the witch.
"Don't worry, Hansel. When she takes you out thinking you're ready for her terrible plan, I'll make my move."
Gretel made sure to reassure Hansel from behind the door, though deep down, nothing was clear to her yet. The next day, the witch walked into the room where she kept Hansel.
"I'm hungry and I'm tired of waiting. Time to cook my special boy meal. Gretel, go prepare the oven for me."
Gretel walked into the kitchen and tried to buy herself some time, desperately thinking of a way to escape.
"Help! I can't open the oven door. It must be stuck."
Just as the witch came closer, an idea suddenly flashed in Gretel's mind. With a burst of courage, she shoved the wicked old woman into the big oven and slammed the door shut.
"Hansel, it worked!"
Gretel freed Hansel, and they quickly grabbed as much treasure as they could from the witch's drawer of gold and jewels and ran back into the forest, trying to find their way home. Soon, They started to recognize some familiar surroundings and reached their house. My children, I thought I lost you forever this time. Their father hugged them tightly, tears in his eyes. After you disappeared, I realized how wrong I was to listen to your stepmother. I chased her away, but the house felt colder without you. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I kept hoping you would find your way back to me. Hansel and Gretel looked at their father, who now seemed smaller and sadder than they remembered. Please forgive me. I let fear and weakness guide me, but I promise I will never let you down again. The children hugged him back, their hearts full of love. They knew that holding a grudge wouldn't help, and they didn't blame him anyway.
We forgive you, Father. We're just so happy to be home.
Hansel smiled and opened his satchel. And look, we brought treasure. Hansel showed his father the gold and jewels they found. Children, taking what isn't yours brings no joy, only guilt. We don't need that. We just need each other. The kids nodded, proud. Then we will give the treasure to a poorer family, and we will work hard together again. Their family finally found peace and happiness, and they always looked out for each other in their cozy little house by the woods. They learned that being together was the most wonderful treasure of all. The Gingerbread Man. Once upon a time, an old woman and her husband lived alone in a cozy little cottage near a farm. They were kind and cheerful. They loved to spend time together very much, and they were often lonely, as they didn't have any children. One sunny morning, the old woman decided to bake her husband something sweet and surprise him when he got back home. She started to mix the dough to make a gingerbread man. She gave him sweet chocolate chip eyes, a tiny gumdrop for a nose, a smiling mouth made of icing, and red candy buttons. Oh, he looks so delightful and cute. I can't wait to bake him. She gently put him in the oven. The old woman was so proud of her little gingerbread man and couldn't wait to see how he would turn out. While baking, the kitchen started to fill with the scent of sweet ginger and spice. But as soon as she opened the oven door, oh! The gingerbread man leapt out of the oven fast.
Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
The old woman was shocked to see that the gingerbread man had come to life, and she couldn't believe her eyes. Before she could grab him, he dashed out the door. Wait! Come back! The old woman quickly started running after the gingerbread man as he headed towards the farm and passed her husband, who was busy raking leaves. Quick! He's running away! Help me catch him! The old man was shocked. Hearing his wife's call, he sprinted after the gingerbread man, but the gingerbread man was too quick.
Ha! Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
He ran and passed by a big hungry cow. The cow's eyes widened at the sight of the delicious-looking gingerbread. Ooh, you look so tasty. I want to eat you. But the gingerbread man laughed at the cow and ran even faster.
I ran away from those two, and I can surely run away from you too. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
The cow chased after him, her heavy hooves thudding against the ground. But the gingerbread man was too fast for her to catch up to. The gingerbread man kept running and passed by a horse. The horse's nostrils flared as he caught a whiff of the gingerbread man's sweet scent.
Hey, you must be so delicious. I want to eat you.
I ran away from those three, and I can surely run away from you too. Don't you see? Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
The horse galloped after him so fast, but he couldn't catch up. The gingerbread man laughed and continued his race despite the entire chase he was encountering. He was so confident and felt unstoppable. None of them could catch him. Soon, he reached the edge of a river. He skidded to a stop, his candy eyes wide with fear.
Oh no! I can't can't swim.
Just then, a sly fox appeared, his eyes glinting with cunning. Why, hello there, little gingerbread man. Do you need help crossing the river? The gingerbread man hesitated, eyeing the fox suspiciously.
Yes, but, you won't eat me, will you?
The fox smiled, showing his sharp teeth, and his voice became sweeter. Don't worry, little one. Just hop on my tail, and I'll help you across safely. Feeling relieved, the gingerbread man climbed onto the fox's bushy tail. The fox waded into the water, his tail floating on the surface. But as the fox swam deeper into the river, the water slowly started to cover his body. Oh dear, the water's getting higher. Jump onto my back to stay dry. The gingerbread man scrambled onto the fox's back. The fox swam further, and once more he spoke. Oh no, the water's rising even more. You'd better get on my head. The gingerbread man did as he was told, perching himself on the fox's head. But as they reached the middle of the river, the fox smirked suspiciously, and his voice turned sly. The water's the deepest here. Climb onto my nose and you'll be safe. The gingerbread man carefully stepped onto the tip of the fox's nose, balancing himself. But just as they reached the other side, the fox quickly flicked his head back, trying to eat him. The gingerbread man acted fast. He bounced off the fox's nose and was able to leap towards the nearby shore with a big jump. He took a deep breath and said to himself,
I should have been more careful. Not everyone who offers help is really kind.
The gingerbread man felt blamable since he was completely cautious and then trusted the first stranger who offered help. He should have known better how to be more careful about whom to trust and whom to avoid. From that day on, the gingerbread man learned that looks could be deceiving and that what he saw wasn't always what he got. There was more beneath the surface. The true nature of someone might be hidden. Therefore, he became more careful with strangers.